Hello. I think this is going to be the last video I pre-record because now I'm tired and I'm hungry and I'm really thinking about that vegetarian soup that I have in my top dresser drawer. Because as you all know, or as you all now know, my top dresser drawer is strictly for snacks. Anyway, so yeah, this will be the last one I record or pre-record. Alright, so let's just get into it. Let's talk. Let's have a good time. I'm tired, hungry. Parmesan is made from goat milk. Yeah, I believe it. Parmesan is... Damn it. No, I was gonna jump to the next one. Spider milk. American soldiers took Japanese skulls as trophies during World War II. This is true because I remember I read an article. No, it wasn't an article. It was like this little clip speaking about how this one guy he like went to all these graves and returned the skulls that he took. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. They're originally from Australia. God damn it. Oh, West Africa. They didn't look the way they look now either. They did not look the way they look right now either. Look up watermelons before agriculture. It's weird. Bruce Campbell won the Nobel Prize 2 times. Don't know who Bruce Campbell is. 2 times? Really? Sure, why not? Bruce Campbell, amazing guy. No, he didn't. I love how some of these answers are just straight up. They're just straight up like, no, he didn't. Like, what the fuck are you thinking, fucking idiot? A group of hardcore otaku is called a gang. Are you saying... Please tell me that this fox is not implying that gangs are just hardcore otaku. It's false. Thank God. Cause like Crips, Bloods, those are I don't know. Those are the two most broad gangs I know of. I don't know of any other ones except GD, but I think that's only a my area thing. Hey, could you imagine if they were just hardcore otaku? They just argued about anime all the time. I mean, that'd kind of be good because I mean, violence would go down, but I don't know, man. Canadians have to do a mathematical competency test when they win a prize. What? Canadians have to do a mathematical competency test when they win a prize. Does that mean like... I'm sorry. Does that mean like any prize? Like if a 3rd grader wins. Sorry, I'm cracking my back and stretching. So you're telling me if a 3rd grader wins a spelling bee, they have to take also a mathematical competency test? Come on. Canadians are nice people. Wow, really? Canada's legal code? What are you doing, Canada? I'm so confused. It's kind of funny that came up after I was just bashing Canadians in the last video. Tokyo's the city with the most billionaires. False. False. What are you talking about? New York is actually the city with the most billionaires. Isn't that a coincidence? It's one of the worst cities. I'm just kidding. I went to New York. It's an amazing place. I love it there. Chinatown was really interesting. Wow. Hold on. Story time. Story time. Let's sit down for a minute. It's story time. Did I get that from someone? God, I hope that's original. Leave me a comment if I stole it from somebody. I think it might have been Dashi. I think. Because when I did that, I thought of him. And if I did, I'm sorry, Dashi. I apologize. I'll come up with my original one. Anyway, so I went to New York on this school field trip, and we went to Chinatown. There's this one guy who had a stand and everything. I mean, God, I really hope people make animations out of these because these would be good. Anyway, he had a stand, like a booth. All right, like it was like a table, and it had this wire rack stuck on the back of it, standing up, and on the table and on the rack, he had like all this like smoking stuff. He had like a gas mask bong. He had bongs. He had pipes. He had, I think, incense as well, and like lighters. He had like a bunch of stuff, like just smoking accessories. Anyway, what was really funny is that a block down and the corner across the street, there's a guy. Right, there's this guy. He's standing there on this corner. All these people walking past and through him, and he's just yelling. He's like advertising, like an auctioneer. He's just outwardly selling weed. Chinatown is like one of the most like just do whatever the fuck you want places. This guy's sitting there. He's yelling. I think he was selling an eighth. Is what he was selling. Anyway, he's just openly like yelling, like he's giving an amount of weed and then a price that he's selling it for, like a fucking auctioneer. And I was so like flabbergasted at the fact that one guy is selling like bongs and stuff, and this other guy is just outwardly selling weed. Like, my question is, were they a team? Right? Was one person like, hey, I'll sell the weed, right? Not far away. Then, as they keep walking, they're going to see your stand, right? And they're going to have to buy something to smoke the weed in. Or maybe, like, they just bought the weed, they're going to feel like splurging on something, alright? And then the other just like, I bet. And so then they set up, like, this whole, like, thing. And, I don't know, it would be smart, right? I'd be impressed. Anyway. Oh, one more thing about Chinatown before we continue. There's literally no set price. Like, you hear about it and you think, nah, that's ridiculous. What are you talking about? Like, there are all these shops. They would obviously, I mean, that just seems like bad business. But no, literally, if you grab something, nothing's marked with a price. You're just like, how much is this? And they'll be like, $2. And be like, I'll do one. And they'll be like, $1.50. And you're like, you guys just like auctioneer all the stuff. I had a blast in New York, and I really hope I get to go again, because even though Chinatown is sketchy and scary sometimes, it's fun. It really is. So it's worth the risk. Anyway, sorry. Let's get back to the game. In 2016, the Earth's population increased by about 80 million people. You're fucking lying. Fuck out of here. Really? 80 million people in the last year. How did I not hear about this? Squirrels organize nuts according to size and species when hiding them. That's false. Squirrels aren't smart enough to do that. Really? They forget where they bury half their nuts, but they organize it specifically like that. Are you kidding me? That's really? Get your shit together, squirrels. Come on. Every year. Balloons. Balloons kill between 2 and 5 people in the United States. Oh, come on, the United States too? It could have been somewhere like Russia or Britain or like somewhere else. It's the United States. I don't put it past us. God damn it. The last dinosaur roamed the Earth in 1881. What are you talking about? Yeah, what are you talking about? The 65 million year old Triceratops is the world's last known surviving dinosaur. People who work longer hours tend to drink less. That's false. False. Yeah. People who work longer hours tend to drink more. You got all this money. You're stressed, right? You work all these hours. Got to deal with shit people, depending on your job, right? You earn all this money. You're going to be like, I'm going to splurge on myself. I'm going to drink. I've earned this. Mozzarella is made with goat milk. Oh, mozzarella. Ooh, I love mozzarella, but I want to say it's false. Damn. Mozzarella is made from what? Buffalo milk? Well, I wasn't expecting that. The rate of world population growth is decreasing. God, I wish that was true, but it's not. Oh, well, isn't that good? There's a mushroom that is roughly 2,500 years old. Yeah, true. There is such a mushroom in Oregon. Yeah, mushrooms are insane. Because you can't really pinpoint one mushroom. Because mushrooms are like this whole like intelligence system. You can't just be like, this is one mushroom. It's more like a colony of fungi that they're probably talking about. Unless there's one huge singular mushroom, which would be impressive. Also, cool fact. Did you know that when lumberjacks or people cut down trees, trees will actually send messages through their roots into this huge network of underground fungi that are attached to all the other plants around it, saying, hey, I'm being attacked, prepare to defend yourself. And I mean, there's not much plants can do except produce more sap or strengthen their like barks and stuff like that, but I mean, yeah. Cool fact. A group of cockroaches is called an intrusion. I believe that. Always intrude in people's places and shit. Motherfuckers. Fuck out of here. It makes a lot of sense. See? I relate to the parrot, even though the fox is probably... A group of elk is called a gang. Man, you see that gang of elk over there? Yeah. I'll never do that again, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. The Sumerians believed in a single god. I was gonna make a shitty joke. The Sumerians believed in many gods. I was gonna make a joke that their name are some, so it's like, no, they believed in some gods. Oh, it's a cute little rabbit. Aw, it's a cute little rabbit. Aw, it's a cute little rabbit. Alright, sorry. Jesus Christ, 100? Really? I wonder how much this goes to. Alright, anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this and others. Also, comment if you have a specific thing you'd like to see on this channel. Alright, thank you guys so much, and peace.